Tatiana Maslany is telling people to cancel their Disney subscriptions. And by the way, they must have just told her she wasn't going to be She-Hulk no more. Because now she's telling people, because her show was on Disney Plus.
Right.
And now she's telling people to cancel that shit because of Jimmy Kimmel.
Sure.
But she's not the only one that's telling people to do that. There are a lot of people are saying cancel Disney Plus.
Yeah.
And there have been mass cancellations of Disney Plus. Double Toast is going to be doing a little tour. It's going to be hitting 3 cities very soon. Atlanta, Georgia, that's October 11th. Going to be in Santa Monica, California, November 14th. And going to be in Seattle, Washington, December 12th. And you can get your tickets for those by going to x1entertainment.com/double toasted. That Jimmy saga continues, man.
Does it?
It is ongoing. As we all know, Jimmy Kimmel was removed from his late night slot on ABC indefinitely.
Yeah, which is fired. And they were like, he's not fired, it's just removed indefinitely.
Man, indefinitely is just a way of playing with your emotions.
Mm-hmm.
It's just a way of keeping your hopes up, but I want to give you the truth.
Right.
You know, it's when your boss wants to let you go, but being a pussy about it. No, we're just telling you that your job is gone indefinitely.
Yeah.
There's some chance you'll be back.
Yeah.
You know, no, but look, when they tell you indefinitely, I might as well tell you guys stage 4 cancer or some shit.
Right,
you know,
right.
It's gone.
Or if it's something where you got a contract, and it's like, well, if you fire me, you got to pay out the rest of my contract.
Yeah.
You're not fired. You're just suspended.
Yeah, exactly.
Indefinitely.
Well, definitely, that's a death knell for a lot of things. Don't let people fool you. Let me just say this. Is there a chance? Maybe, but don't bet on it.
Yeah.
Just go ahead and consider it like your ass is gone.
Mm-hmm.
And you know what? It'll be a pleasant surprise if you get brought back. And that's kind of what's happening with Jimmy Kimmel right here. We're probably going to end up with a pleasant surprise. But I'll say this. It's easy to reduce the cancellation to just politics. And yes, it is political, no doubt. He made certain comments about the Charlie Kirk situation, not even about Charlie Kirk.
No.
He made a statement about how the Republicans are treating the shooter.
Mm-hmm.
And there's nothing different from what he said.
Right.
But a certain person in the White House did not like that.
Mm-hmm.
He is actively coming after people.
Yeah. It's in the news every day.
Yeah.
He's actively coming after his enemies and people who've said bad things about him.
Yeah. Yeah.
We could be next.
Yeah. Hey, ain't no one safe. Seriously. Man, this man is so petty. Like y'all thinking, now this is how petty. I almost have respect for this kind of pettiness. Because there would be a time I was like, man, we ain't nobody. We too small to worry about. That fool would look under every rock for anybody talking about him.
Mm-hmm.
He'll go after anyone, from the smallest person on YouTube and Twitch to the biggest people on network television. So I don't take him for granted anymore.
Mm-hmm.
But I will say this. You know, while we're all divided over left wing, right wing, conservative, woke, all that kind of stuff, what it really comes down to, if you want to make it political, it's about the politics of profit.
Sure.
Yeah. The politics of making money, the politics of profit out there. You know, because all these corporations, that's what they're interested in.
Mm-hmm.
That's all they want.
Mm-hmm.
They're already talking about bringing Jimmy Kimmel back.
Are they?
Yeah, man. Yeah, because, you know, this Because
their whole thing was, well, the FCC was coming down on them, put pressure on them.
Now, I don't know if it's going to happen or not, but they are in negotiations and talking to certain companies and talking to certain people because of the backlash.
Yeah.
Because these corporations, man, they chase profit wherever it is. They ain't got no politics or morale about anything.
Mm-hmm.
They chase profit and money like a goddamn cat chasing a laser pointer, man.
Sure.
Wherever it's to be found, that's where they are. So don't ever think that because there's a time they think, see, Mickey Mouse got me backed up.
Yeah, right.
Ain't that right, Mick? Mick, where you go, man?
Mick. Come on, man, quit playing.
Yeah. Man, the corporation said, all right. Yeah, wait a few months.
Mm-hmm.
Not years, wait a few months.
Mm-hmm.
You know, which leads to some real dumb decisions, if you ask me, and showing just how full of shit they really are.
Mm-hmm.
For those who are thinking that we're biased, I mean, and we are. Everybody has. Listen, let's not play any games here. everybody has their beliefs. Everybody has their freedom to believe what they want to believe in.
For now, yeah.
I don't know. Everybody was talking about, well, it's your God-given right to believe this or that and to say this and that till you don't believe what they believe in.
Right.
So everybody's talking about. It's not. Well, I had to. Let's agree to disagree, or I have to disagree with you guys, or I don't really believe what you believe in, but that's cool. No, it's like y'all don't know what the I'm talking about.
Sure.
There was a whole thing on Reddit talking about we need to be removed because you
and me.
Yeah, well, all of this.
Oh, okay.
Because we said certain things that this person didn't like, and the moderator came in and said, "Yeah, all right. You know what? I'm not going to shut them down." But if we're talking about censorship, I'm removing your ass right now.
Oh, yeah.
Took that post right off.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you want to talk about free speech but don't want these people to have it, guess what? I'm going to take your goddamn speech away. So I'm talking about, yeah. Ain't so free anyways. You'll see that we've been here calling bullshit on everyone.
Sure.
Throughout the years. All these companies backpedal, man. They backflip and they all do a little tap dance when the heat is on. You turn up that heat on that pan.
Oh yeah.
But Disney, Disney. Let's just start with this. Disney has been one of the worst out there for this, for all their bluster, for all their yanking things from people, putting pressure on people, even kind of muscling people sometimes. Mickey a bitch. Really, when it comes to money, Mickey's, man, I said it, Mickey Mouse is a bitch. And I say this because now we're talking about firing people. Jimmy Kimmel they just got rid of him. So a lot of us aren't even thinking about what happened back in 2018. You might remember this, back when your boy James Gunn.
Oh yeah, of course.
James Gunn was fired from Disney for making jokes. They were rape jokes, they were pedophile jokes. I didn't even agree with them. I think they were funny. But I was going to say, man, y'all digging up old shit.
Yeah.
And now y'all want to fire the man? I'm like, yeah, these jokes are stupid. But really? Y'all going to fire him?
Mm-hmm.
And a lot of people think that it's because people were being woke, or people being insensitive. People were like, people were talking about you're too PC. Actually, at the time, and I'm not trying to, turn us against each other for political sides or whatnot. But it was a lot of conservatives that wanted him to go. And they were the ones that were putting the pressure on because he had bad things to say about Trump back then.
Yeah.
So while everybody's trying to make it seem like, oh, y'all can't take a joke with your PC ass, it was a lot of people didn't like his political views.
Sure.
And they were doing it under the guise of political correctness.
Yeah.
Then came the backlash. All that talk about we don't condone this. Mickey talking all that shit. I don't condone this. I don't condone rape. I don't condone pedophilia. Yeah, I don't like these jokes. And Mr. Gunn gotta
go. Until he started working for the other team.
Then DC said, man, come on.
Yeah.
Come on over here. The hell with Mickey. I dare him to say something. Come on over here. And then he got brought over there. And then they started thinking, but damn, he really did make money with them Guardians.
And I know he's got one more.
He got one more, and we can't this one up there. That last one wasn't even that last one all that great, but I mean, could nobody do it like old Gunn right here? And they had to. Boy, I wish I had a hat right now. Man, he was MAGA. Hey, James, we just playing, man. Come on, man.
Just come on, man.
Man, Mickey be tripping sometime, man. Come on, man. He's all right now. Come on over here. Yeah, and they backpedaled on that and brought him back.
Well, the thing about Disney, they've always been known for having a morality clause.
Yeah.
So you do something that tarnishes the brand, you got to go.
Yeah.
And with extreme prejudice. I mean, that was a big thing with Gina Carano. With her, they were like, you talking anti-vax shit, it's making people mad, you're fired.
Yeah.
And that was a big thing. And they only just recently lost the case with her. And now they got to, pay her. I don't know if they're going to rehire her for shit. But even then, I was like, man, I don't agree with what she's saying at all. It's kind of deplorable, but I don't know, that's something to get fired over.
I was thinking the same thing. Now, you hear this? I'm not an anti-vaxxer.
Yeah,
I think
not
all
at
that was stupid. But even at the time, I was like, man, she's talking a lot of dumb shit. And the only thing I would say is like, man, just sometimes shut your mouth. Because by the way,
Yeah.
they even told Mark Ruffalo, because he started to get antsy. And they like, all right, you better sit your ass down.
Oh, they shut him down real quick.
They say, all right, you better shut that dumb shit up right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, you ain't seen the Hulk yet. You about to Hulk out on your ass. You better sit down and be quiet.
Yeah, like
and he was
Israelis are treating the Palestinians wrong. And I think we need to do something about it. And wait, what's that? Huh? Yeah, this is your contract. This is how much you're going to make as the Hulk.
Yeah.
So the thing is, maybe I spoke too soon and we need to look at both sides.
He shut that shit off immediately. He wasn't even apologizing. Yeah, he told him, you better cut all them politics out, because he was going on that before.
Mm-hmm.
He was talking about the president. He was talking about the Palestinians and the Israeli and all that. And they pulled him aside. And they're like, yeah, you keep wanting to make this Marvel money.
Mm-hmm.
You better shut the fuck up.
Because you remember, you ain't the first Bruce Banner.
Exactly. Shit, you ain't the first Bruce Banner. Hell, we brought a dark-skinned brother in to replace a real light-skinned brother and didn't ask no questions about it.
Right. It didn't even acknowledge
Didn't even keep around, all right? And he came back. Hey, yo, the Hulk is fighting the Punisher. Let's talk about a real struggle. But yeah, with James Gunn, they brought him back, man. Disney reinstates director James Gunn for Guardians of the Galaxy 3, man. So now we have a similar situation. So now that you talking about, boy, these Hulks are in trouble, man. Damn, his cousin going crazy now. She-Hulk. Telling people to go out there. And, Tatiana Maslany is telling people to cancel their Disney subscriptions. And by the way, they must have just told her she wasn't going to be She-Hulk no more. Because now she's telling people, because her show was on Disney Plus.
Right.
And now she's telling people to cancel that shit because of Jimmy Kimmel.
Sure.
But she's not the only one that's telling people to do that. There are a lot of people are saying cancel Disney Plus.
Yeah. And
there have been mass cancellations of Disney Plus.
It's funny because they were kind of struggling, and then that whole thing of absorbing Hulu to the point where there is no Hulu, it's only Disney Plus. It's like, all right, this will get us back on track. And now this thing. Yeah.
And now that they've had these mass cancellations, that is why they're at the table again saying, maybe we should bring Jimmy back. That's the backlash that they're having right now, because as you said, they spent so much time trying to build up Disney Plus. They finally hit their stride, and now this is affecting that. Mm-hmm. So now they're rethinking it. Not saying that Jimmy Kimmel will come back, but there is this thing going on where they are thinking about it, and that was before, where it was like, he's not stepping back up in here.
Right.
He knows what he said, and that was wrong. Mm-hmm. It's like, no, until your money is affected. And now they're saying, like, yeah, maybe, we're talking. And what I like about this is that a lot of people, now some are probably doing this, I'm sure, but there's a lot of people who are doing it really out of protesting censorship.
Yeah.
A lot of people are saying that we don't like this whole thing of, and it's scary that you're coming in and you are censoring free speech like this. Mm-hmm. And it is coming from one administration, pretty much from the pressure of one person. And so people are seeing that, this is being very unethical. It's not because I don't want my program taken away. Yeah. I don't want Jimmy taken away. People are making a statement about how this is wrong.
Yeah.
And possibly illegal.
Yeah.
If we go by the amendment. And so, and I like that people are doing that. And it's so wrong that you got people who are able to push their politics aside and call them out on that. Rosie O'Donnell, it says right here in the same article, this is from Deadline. On Saturday, Rosie O'Donnell called for Rosie O'Donnell, y'all know how crazy she is with Trump and for Trump.
No, you're thinking about Roseanne Barr.
I'm sorry.
Rosie O'Donnell has been enemies with Trump. He's trying to get her deported.
Oh, okay, Rosie, I do have my Rosies mixed up.
Yeah.
Got too many goddamn Roses out here. No, Roseanne Barr actually said it too.
Really?
Yeah. Okay, so Rosie O'Donnell. Oh yeah, he's trying to keep her ass over in Ireland or something, or Dublin. But Roseanne Barr is against Jimmy Kimmel being canceled. In fact, some people who were on her side at one time told her, "Shut up, you fat slug or something like that.
See? These were your friends.
Yeah. Yeah. Star of canceled sitcom, well-known Trump supporter, fires back after Jimmy Kimmel show suspension. And that is Roseanne Barr.
Mm-hmm.
We got all these these Rosies, man, out here.
Yeah.
So some people even putting their personal politics aside and saying, look, I've talked a lot of shit about free speech before. And now I got to, I have to stick up for it here.
Sure.
So she's come out and even said something about that.
Because it's like, okay, who's next? And then who's next? And then who's next?
Yeah. Well, your man did say, hey, listen, now that I got that goddamn Jimmy Kimmel out the way, the next Jimmy I'm going for is Fallon. And Seth Meyers, you next too.
No, I knew Seth Meyers would be next because he's always been very critical. Matter of fact, him and Donald Trump have had words with each other. But Jimmy Fallon is such a kiss ass. I'm surprised he even would try to go after Fallon. I figured he'd be the one. He's like, oh, that's my boy. He's all right.
Maybe he ain't taking no chances.
Yeah, maybe.
You know how you in the mob and you got a person that got whacked for doing nothing, but just being there. You know what I mean? Yeah, he's just there. He's part of the group.
Mm-hmm.
Getting rid of all y'all. Yeah, he said, I'm coming. Yeah, Jim, I'm coming for you. I don't even know why he's going after Jimmy Fallon. Jimmy Fallon was playing with his hair and giggling and shit.
Yeah, exactly.
So I don't know, man. And by the way, so this is your priority, going after talk show hosts? Don't you have a country to run? Not running the ground.
Yeah, well, you didn't say that last part.
No,
because he's doing that.
Yeah, no, let me clear that up.
he's got that well in hand.
Wow, man. So we got the economy to worry about.
Mm-hmm. Wars.
We still got messed up foreign relationship, and you worried about talk show hosts.
Mm-hmm.
This is how petty this man is.
Yeah.
And here's the thing, man. Too often we associate boycotting with bigger movements. The civil rights movement, Rosa Parks, and the whole boycott on the busing system at the time. So they, we think about boycotting and we think about, well, we can't do it today because we can't ever get as big as this, at least not now. Thing is, boycotting works, man.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, we're just not willing to give up a lot. That's all. And I don't know if we're just short-sighted and we don't see how things work, but we're seeing more and more these companies are, when their money's messed with, they are rethinking things.
Oh, yeah. Look at Target.
Well, that's what I was going to put up here, man. Target was one of the biggest corporate figures out there that was a supporter of DEI. And then the tide shifted. And then they said blacks.
Yep.
Anybody else that look like them.
Yep. Sent products back to the people.
And they are suffering now. You don't believe me? It says here, Target hoped for, this is from Fortune, Target hoped for a back-to-school shopping bump, but foot traffic fell for the 8th month in August, and now a national teachers union has joined the boycott against the retailer too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because they did a whole campaign like, hey, we're sorry about taking out the DEI. It's like, we don't believe you. No,
you sorry because now your money's being messed with. No, I don't want to hear that shit. No, too late. No, again, these companies, they do it while it's safe or it's profitable. When BLM was out there, everybody was all behind BLM, man. And then the tide shifted.
Yeah. Oh, it's a terrorist organization.
Yeah.
Like, I don't think so. That's a thing you're saying, but you're offering zero proof.
Yeah. Everybody was an ally.
Mm-hmm.
Until somebody said that it was dangerous to do so.
Yeah.
Until somebody said that, you're hanging out with them, that'll make you look too good. It's everybody, and everybody wants to say, we're all about equal rights and all about diversity and all about trying to make sure that everybody's treated the same and everybody gets a shot. The moment Karen got mad, the moment some mother walked in and saw a rainbow and got pissed off and threw that shit off the shelf, it didn't even take Trump to do it. It just, once Karen walked up in there, like, maybe we should rethink this shit.
Right.
Y'all all right.
Right. Well, people are getting mad, so
Yeah, well, I mean, y'all okay now. We just don't want to upset everybody. I mean, we're all about equal
Everybody's
rights.
an ally when it's easy.
Yeah.
But you don't have to actually do anything. But just say you are.
Yeah. I mean, all about equal rights, right? And we don't want to make them mad. I mean, their feelings count too.
Right. That's equal, right?
Yeah, hey, Karen feels a certain way. We want to be nice to her too, don't we? Man, listen, you know, you don't have to agree with all this, but again, boycotting certain things work. And I'm not saying this is right or wrong. I certainly don't agree with the transphobia that went with this, but Bud Light decided for some reason to partner with Dylan Mulvaney. Only thing that confusing about this is that she is not on Bud Light's brand right here. If y'all seen people drink Bud Light, it ain't people like her.
No. But you know, okay, maybe they want to open it up. There's nothing wrong with that. That's the most American business thing you could do.
You got to be careful how you open it up, you know?
I guess. I mean, clearly.
Yeah, because I'm just saying, I am, listen, you take it the way you want to. I am not transphobic at all. As anybody knows, I shouldn't even have to say that. But if somebody had asked me if I had been in the marketing department of Bud Light, I'd been like, y'all better not do this. Why are we doing this? There's many other ways to actually, you know, take our time and approach this level without jumping into it like this. And of course, when that happened, people start losing their minds. Everything went to an uproar. Damn Kid Rock out there murdering cans.
Let me say something to all you and be as clear and concise as possible.
You know when this is done, he went out there. Listen, like I said, I don't agree with it, but it's not about me taking sides right now. It's about me trying to prove a point about does boycotting work? And they boycotted the Bud Light.
Yeah, they did.
And their stock went down. And they had to rethink their approach for what they were doing. Again, I don't agree with the homophobia and transphobia behind it. It certainly was, I thought, a marketing misstep because I didn't think that made sense from the beginning.
Sure.
But they boycotted, and whether you like it or not, it worked. Hey, just because they're not on your side doesn't mean that you can't take that as an example of, hey, listen, money, you know, we as consumers speak with our money. And if we withhold our money, we are talking very loud. And I think that there's a lesson to be done to be had from all of this. Even Elon Musk. Yeah, once his money got he packed up and left that White House quick. Boy, he was all in. 100% about coming in and trying to be king of America. And once Tesla stock went down, he packed his bags, picked up that little boy and left them and got come on. Yeah. Bothering these people up in here. He got the hell on out of there. Yeah, man. You know, I'm just saying that we should probably pay attention to all of this because I think we don't want to give up a lot of things. I'm that way. You know, I don't really agree with what's his name of Amazon?
Jeff Bezos.
I don't agree with Jeff Bezos. I don't like some of the things that he's doing right now. I have not gotten rid of my Amazon yet, but I don't know. If it ever came down to whether I really would have to or not, would I do it? I'd certainly think about it at this point. And I think we all should. I think we all have become spoiled and we like our convenience and our comforts.
Yeah.
And I think there's a point where if things are getting so wild right now, we might have to start thinking about giving up some of those things.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. And learning how to pirate things.
Yeah.
Learn to pirate these shows, it'd be super easy to give up these services.
As somebody on Twitch, I cannot endorse piracy. I cannot tell you to go and pirate anything. What I can say is that I do not agree with already paying for something and they still play commercials.
Oh, yeah.
And I know places that you can go where you don't have to deal with that. I'm not telling you to do that, but I'm just saying they are bleeding. I do think that they are bleeding people dry these days. And so I do not endorse piracy. I'm just saying that, it's never enough for them.
Right.
I'm sitting up here paying for Hulu and I'm still getting commercials. I'm doing this
HBO
for
as well.
Yeah. But I know a wonderful land where I can go to.
on the high seas.
Where the shows are commercial free. Ahoy there, matey. Is that commercial free land yonder? Yes.
There she blows.
Yeah, so there you go, y'all. There you go. I really believe that we need to start thinking about speaking with our dollars, man. And we'll see how things go. I'm not ready to give up Amazon yet. I'm not ready to give up Twitch yet. You know, this is a source of income for us. But man, listen, you know, it's better to get rid of some of those conveniences now instead of suffering a worse fate later.
True.
Before more things are taken up.
True. Plus,
taken away from us.
It's a good idea to every so often give something up just to learn how to live without it.
You lived without it before. Mm-hmm. You don't need it now.
Yeah.
Believe me.
Yeah, this internet wasn't always around.
I did something the other day I didn't think I'd do. I went to the store and bought something I normally would have ordered on Amazon.
Good.
And enjoyed the experience.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, as a matter of fact, the last 3 things I ordered on Amazon, I had to send back. And I just been like, maybe I should just stop buying stuff from there.
Well, would you look at that? You made it to the end of the video. That means you really like us. So just go ahead and press that like button and subscribe while you're at it. And check out our other channels, our social media like Instagram, TikTok, and our Patreon where we have new stuff coming up all the time. And we'll see you on the next video.